Settle down everyone. Today's topic is cyberbullying. Hi, my name is Ted and this is my talk. Cyberbullying. Should schools care? Should parents care? Who is even responsible? Why should I even care? All great questions that were relevant the last 10 years. But with the rise of the digital age, humans adapt. Even bullies adapt. 1/3 of kids in high school experience cyberbullying. That number is on the rise. The latest data confirms that online bullying has risen a total of 4.1%, while in-school bullying has fell 11.2%. Bullies know that schools have no power over what happens outside of school property, so online bullying has no consequences to them. Bullying has more effects on kids than you think. A kid getting bullied is twice as likely to commit suicide as someone who isn't. A recent study on the effectiveness of anti-bullying programs concluded they show a 20 to 23% decrease in bullying compared to schools that don't offer any program. In addition to the links between bullying and suicide, recent research has found that children who are bullied are more likely to be violent inside and outside of the school classroom and are much more likely to bring a weapon to school. Bullying that targets victims based on their race, color, national origin, sex, disability qualifies as discriminatory harassment under the federal civil rights and disability laws, and schools are legally obligated to address it. Today, many parents are filing lawsuits at schools for not addressing the cyberbullying issue. This is where the age-old question is asked. Should schools be responsible for cyberbullying? I say yes, and here's why. Bullying is an ongoing issue in the school system. It's not going away no matter what you try and how hard you try it. Kids will just be kids. Right now, bullying and cyberbullying are essentially two different forms of bullying, depending on how you look at it. With regular bullying, kids can be held responsible for their actions. But with cyberbullying, there's no one policing them, so they have free reign over everything. Schools should be responsible for cyberbullying. I don't get why they're not right now. Most cyberbullying is directed towards kids in the same school as the bullyee and the bullier. The only difference, instead of person to person, is it's person to screen. Take 16-year-old David Mullick, for example. He was a sophomore in high school who was a victim of cyberbullying. He was afraid of going to school because he thought everyone hated him and would just make fun of him. Without school stepping in, he decided to take matters into his own hands. Despite failing twice on helping himself, David finally succeeded on the third attempt. Later that day, his mother found him hanging from a tree in the backyard, dead. He committed suicide because there was no one there for help. Life was too stressful for him. Let schools establish a policy on cyberbullying. No one else needs to get hurt. There is a difference between free speech and bullying.